Alright, hey guys, I'm back. My last video I said I was going to make more videos, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about the scale, most definitely. One thing about the scale is that you need to learn how to basically, I'm not saying get rid of it, because I really wouldn't say get rid of it. I know a lot of these videos, a lot of people say get rid of it. I don't think that's a bad idea. What I do think is you should limit yourself on how much you do check yourself. I feel like when you do check yourself too much, sometimes you might not see the number that you want. I feel like when you start, like, alright, so this is what I did in the beginning. In the beginning, what I did was I started out every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, I would weigh myself just to see the progress. Because I feel like every 2 weeks is decent. Because I feel like I started doing a month at one point, but I was like, I don't know if I'm doing everything right. So I decided, okay, let me do 2 weeks because a week is too short. A week, you can lose 1 pound, 2 pounds, and you might be like, what the fuck did I just do? I worked hard, bust my ass, and I only lost this amount of time. So I feel like 2 weeks is a good number to start off with, you know what I'm saying? And even then, I think 2 weeks is really good because it's all about a mind. It's a mindset thing. But anyway, so what I started doing was I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just start doing every 2 weeks just to see if I'm doing everything right. Then I went from 2 weeks to a month. And then the month was fine, but I was curious to see how much weight I lost. So I said, you know what? Let me keep it on every 2 weeks. No problem. One thing I did learn, though, that whoever's watching this video, that I would recommend, especially if you're trying to lose like a lot of weight, I would recommend you to do it every 2 weeks. And before you weigh yourself, please, and I mean, don't do this to yourself because I've done it plenty of times. I went 1 week, I went like, I remember this 1 week, I bust my ass, I worked hard, and I only lost 1 pound. I'm like, that's not true. So I end up, I started fasting. So I don't fast, I only fast like every time I have to weigh in, like official weigh-in, I fast. I'll fast for like a day. I do the intermittent fasting, so technically I fast for 36 hours. I fast longer than that, actually, like 3 days. And I did it just to have discipline. I really didn't do it for like I'm starving myself. I don't want nobody to think that I'm starving myself because that's never okay. You can still lose weight, eat right, and lose weight. I did it for the first 2 months. I lost 22 pounds the first month. Then I kept losing weight after that. So fasting helps, but I feel like fasting should be used in a better way to clean yourself out. Oh man, I just had a cheat day. Let me go fast the next day. And that's okay. That's okay. I've done it. A lot of people have done it, and it's okay. One thing I would say, just fast for at least 24 hours because it takes time for your food to digest. You have to give yourself some time for your food to digest. You don't want to go into that scale after eating a certain meal and a few hours later weigh yourself. That's not going to work. It takes time for your body to digest whatever you have. But my recommendation is if you know you're going to weigh yourself every 2 weeks, the day before, just fast. Maybe eat your last meal 6, 7 o'clock at night. And then after that, don't eat for the rest of the day until that morning until you're gonna weigh yourself. So one thing I would just recommend, just do that. You're going to help yourself out. And you're going to feel much better. I guarantee it. Because I had to learn that the hard way. And also, not just that. Think about it. You have a lot of weight, a water weight. So you have to be careful with that. If you, I looked up a couple things. I was having that issue. I looked it up. I fixed the issue. Only thing I was doing, the main thing that I was doing wrong, I was intaking too much salt. So I was like, is using too much salt, or not salt, just seasoning salt or whatever, is that bad? Am I going to gain? Am I going to gain weight? No, you're not. You're not going to gain weight, but what happens is it holds your water weight, and that messes up the scale. And that scale is going to mentally fuck you up. So just remember, before you weigh yourself, make sure you fast. Just make sure you fast just a day. And honestly, if you can do it more than 1 day, maybe 2 days. I'll recommend 2 days. 2 days is the best. I'm going to be honest with you. I lost like 6 pounds just by fasting. I did it for 2 days, and again, I exercise. And don't get discouraged because when it comes to, I know I'm talking about the scale and I'm talking about fasting at the same time, so I might as well just get over it. But one thing I would say is, if you're working out plus fasting, you're gonna lose the weight. Like I said, I lost 6 pounds in 2 days. 2 days. I don't do it oftenly because I want to do it the right way, and that's not the wrong way because fasting is okay. I have a busy schedule. I work, I take care of my kids, I go to the gym, so I don't want to overdo it. You know what I'm saying? So what I do is I fast like 2 days, maybe once every 2 weeks or whatever, and it helps. But like I said, 6 pounds in 2 days, you can't beat that. And people that trying to lose weight right now, I'm just saying, fast. And not that. Fasting, what fasting does, it disciplines you. It makes you stronger. It makes you a better person. I'm going to be honest with you. Because I have so much discipline that I've never had in my life. I'm 31. And I've never had this much discipline in my life that I have right now. But I'm going to let it be. Any questions, just hit me up on the bottom. And I'll get back to y'all. Alright, so I'll holler at y'all later, alright?